Hey guys, what's up? It's Lainey, and today I'm doing a TBR video for DIVERSEATHON. If you don't know, DIVERSEATHON is going to be a readathon that starts on September 12th and runs through September 19th. This readathon is being hosted by Monica from She Might Be Monica, Joce from Squibble Reads, Whitney from Witty Novels, and Christina from Christina Marie. I'm going to be linking all of their channels down below. You should definitely check them out. I love this idea that they came up with. This readathon is in a response to a video that kind of has been floating around the book community that is really disturbingly ignorant and hateful, and I think this was such a great response to that, is to spend a whole week reading diverse books. I think diversity in literature is obviously very important. I am 100% white passing, so I feel like I've always seen myself in different books, even though I am biracial. Socially, it's been kind of difficult for me to kind of come to terms with my own identity. I mean, I never read books with, biracial characters. I don't want to say never affected me, because maybe it did on a deeper level, but because I am, printer paper white on the surface, I kind of fell into the white category my entire life to this day. I still do. Because I still struggle with my own identity, I don't want other kids who are like me to feel like they haven't been included in literature. Clearly, diversity is very important. I think it's the most important for our children to feel like they are being included in the things that we see, the things that we hear, the things that we read every single day. So I have 3 books I want to show you guys that are on my TBR. I only have 3 because I know if I put more than 3, I won't get to them. Usually my MO in readathons for a week is usually 3 books. I want to focus completely on all 3 of these books. So here are the books I am going to read. First book I'm going to show you guys is actually a graphic novel, because I definitely need a graphic novel in my TBR. But the graphic novel I will be reading is Zodiac Star Force, and I'm very, very excited to read this. I heard about it at the end of last year because the comparative titles for this graphic novel was Buffy meets Sailor Moon, and hello, that's like speaking to the very inner core of my soul. It wasn't until Monica actually showed this in her TBR that I remembered that I wanted to read this graphic novel. So that's why I picked it up. It features a whole diverse cast of characters, and I'm pretty sure that there's LGBTQ elements in this book as well. It just got really dark outside, so I'm going to try to wrap this up quickly. Okay, scene change real quick. It got really, really dark outside. I think it's about to rain and storm, so I couldn't use that natural lighting anymore. Had to switch over here. The second book I'm going to be reading for DIVERSEATHON is The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Ahdieh. This is the second book in her Wrath of the Dawn duology. I read the first book a few months back, and I absolutely inhale read it. I really loved it. Finished it in less than 24 hours. I thought this was the perfect book to read for the readathon, just because I know I'll get through it quickly. I really like her writing. I'm sure a lot of you guys know the kind of backstory of this story is a 1001 Nights retelling. The entire cast is people of color, and of course the author herself is a person of color, so I'm really excited to read this for DIVERSEATHON. Last book I'm reading for DIVERSEATHON I'm so excited to share with you guys. It wasn't even on my radar until like earlier this week on Twitter when it was being released, and that book is As I Descended by Robin Talley. I kept seeing this book on Twitter and I'm like, what is this? And then I found out that it was a lesbian retelling of Macbeth, and then I was like, ooh, that kind of sounds interesting. And it wasn't until Riley from Riley Marie said she got it, and she said she really liked the tone and everything of this story so far, that I decided that I needed to get it. I trust Riley's bookish opinion a lot, and we tend to like a lot of the same books. When she said that, I knew I had to get it. I took a special trip to Barnes & Noble to get it. This book is diverse, obviously, because of the lesbian couple that's in this book. They're the main characters, they're not side characters. I also know that Robin Talley is a queer author as well, so I'm very, very excited to read this book. It's like Southern boarding school, there's like hauntings that are involved in this, and it's a modern day. It just sounds like everything I wanted, and I never would have even thought of this book, never would have seen it if it hadn't been for this huge discussion on diversity this entire week. Those are the 3 books that I'm going to be reading for DIVERSEATHON. Are you participating? I would love to know, and I hope you guys all have a really great day, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye! I don't think I've ever waved with my left hand before. That felt weird.